Hello everybody, my name is Adam Bergman. If you've been to this channel before, welcome back. And if you're new to this channel, how you doing? In today's video, I do want to talk about Palantir. Palantir has a lot of news that's coming out right now and a lot of events that are coming up right now. I want to talk about some of that news and I want to talk about some of those events. The very first piece of news that I want to talk about is a new collaboration when it comes to the healthcare industry. The healthcare industry is quickly becoming and solidified as the third largest vertical for Palantir. Remember, they're in around 50 plus different fields, so healthcare out of those 50 plus fields being third is freaking huge. It's absolutely enormous. Now, while Dr. Alex Karp doesn't so much focus on the healthcare, Shyam Sankar, our COO, Chief Operating Officer, most certainly does focus on healthcare. Article just came out today. Cardinal Health teams up with Palantir to deliver a clinically integrated supply chain solution. Now, this is not the first time that Palantir is working within healthcare, private and public, as well as a hybrid. Palantir also worked with supply chain distributions. As a matter of fact, they're working with the largest private medical supply chain distribution hub, period, in the form of Concordance. And this was announced a while back, a couple of months ago, if I had to talk off the top of my head, around 3 months ago. After that, we had a bunch of new announcements working with the Cleveland Clinic and Tampa Hospital, and of course, NIH, and a bunch of different CDC, so on and so forth contracts. And then this article comes out from today. Cardinal Health teams up with Palantir to deliver a clinically integrated supply chain solution. Now, you guys might not know who Cardinal Health is, but they're absolutely massive on a global scale with over 50,000 different employees. So anytime you can work with a company like this is a huge piece of information. But more importantly than this being a huge piece of information, Palantir continues to grow in the healthcare sector. Not only in one department, but on many different departments across many different niches, subcategories, categories, and in different regions, both internally within our borders and externally abroad. Cardinal Health announced that it has entered into a strategic collaboration with Palantir Technologies, a leading builder of operating systems for modern enterprises, to design a solution that will give healthcare systems and hospitals dynamic purchasing decisions insight in order to quickly improve their bottom line. And as you can see, the ticker symbol for Palantir is PLTR, but Cardinal Health also has a ticker symbol. And if you click on the ticker symbol, this is Cardinal Health. Over the last year, they're actually going up while all other stocks are going down. And if you go just a little bit lower, they have a $20 billion market cap. This is not some small company. This is a massive company. If you go a little bit lower, Cardinal Health Solutions, which will be integrated into Foundry, Palantir's industry-leading operating system, will deploy artificial AI and machine learning to bring together diagnosis and clinical data with real-time. Guys, I love reading these articles. I freaking love them. Really, I get a hoot out of them. I love them because the underlining technology or underlining saving grace of Palantir in all these partnerships is real-time, near real-time, allowed to make decisions right now. And that's the difference between Palantir and everybody else. That's the difference, as Dr. Alex Karp says, these people that are using PowerPoint and actual Palantir that actually works. And clinical data in real time, customers purchasing and consumption data for pharmaceutical products with best-in-class data and privacy protection. And I quote, "We are taking a proactive role in pharmaceutical decision support to provide support to our customers as they continue to manage rising drug expenses, supply chain volatility, and continued drug shortages." Senior Vice President and General Manager of Health Systems. Guys, at the end of the day, we also see this all the freaking time. Proactive, not reactive. Palantir allows you, because of the data that you have, to be proactive. Fix it before it happens. That's not me saying this. This is Jacobs Engineering that literally said this. They had an interview. This was like their main engineer. saying that with Palantir, they were able to make their power plant that was already efficient 20% more efficient. And this was already considered a highly efficient plant, because instead of doing a reactive, they were able to do proactive decisions that were never able to do before. And now you see this word again, proactive, proactive, proactive. As hospitals' balance increases in drug expenses due to the growth of specialty therapies and biosimilars, healthcare systems are struggling to right-size pharmacy inventory together with constantly evolving payer formula updates. Cardinal Health's data-driven solutions will mitigate some of these challenges by analyzing real-time clinical and purchasing data to effectively create a clinically integrated supply chain for pharmaceuticals. So while concordance is for all supply chain distributions, this is specifically for Cardinal Health internally for their pharmaceutical supply chains. And I quote, "Our partnership with Cardinal Health further shows our commitment to improve patient outcomes across the full healthcare value chain and Palantir's ability to create resilience within the complex challenges of supply chain uncertainty," said Palantir's Chief Operating Officer, my man, Shyam Sankar. Without Shyam Sankar, the entire commercial would go to freaking heck. Dr. Alex Karp only cares about protecting our borders and our allies' borders, and that's fine. Shyam Sankar is basically the CEO of commercial growth, and he loves healthcare, and you could see it all the time. New healthcare, new healthcare, new healthcare. And this wouldn't come without the government sector, without the CDC, without the NIH, without the NHS, so on and so forth, etc. and etc. And I quote, my man Shyam says, "We're excited to work with Cardinal Health to achieve their mission, critical objective of expanding access to the medications patients need by utilizing the software built to handle the toughest problems." Now, for anybody that thinks this is not a big deal, let's just understand how absolutely large they are. About Cardinal Health, with more than 50 years in business, operations in more than 30 countries, and approximately 46,500 employees globally. Market cap $20 billion, and one of the few companies that actually did good during this downturn. One of the few companies that actually made money and is profitable during this bear market. As a matter of fact, I might just invest in them. But that's a different story. Guys, I have a few more announcements to talk about Palantir before we go any further. I do want to tell you that I do have a link to a Discord down below. Please join the Discord. I'm not too much on Twitter, and I wasn't so big on Twitter for Palantir to begin with. However, I do have a Discord if you want to talk with like-minded individuals for stocks, for cryptos, for economy, for side hustles, and for real estate, of course. Definitely join the Discord down below. Palantir has some massive announcements coming up as well. There's something called Palantir Foundry Con. I will be filming this live, of course, and Palantir Foundry Con is going to be on February 1st, 9:30 a.m. I'm going to start filming at 9 a.m. Definitely join me on this channel. There's going to be some amazing speakers. For example, Ambassador Deborah Bricks, MD, Senior Fellow for George W. Bush Institute. Dish Wireless, Integrity Tool and Mold, JD Power, Pacific Gas and Electric, Southern California Edison, and of course, healthcare sector, Tampa General Hospital. Anytime you have these cons, these conferences that talk about Palantir, the usage of Palantir, this is freaking fantastic. It's really, really good marketing, really, really good PR, because when these people get on stage and they talk about Palantir, it's one thing me, a YouTuber who's talking about Palantir and has an investment in Palantir. It's another thing for somebody or some company or some person or some executive that actually use Palantir, and there's actual use cases and benefits of what Palantir does. And when they say, hey, nobody can do what Palantir does and that's why we use Palantir, it's freaking tremendous. Honestly, it is huge. And I, for one, cannot wait to live stream that and get some more information to give you guys more content. Finally, Palantir did announce February 13th is when we're going to have our earnings call. Now it's February 13th after the market closes. We've never had that before. It's always pre-market. I'm looking forward to see what's gonna happen. I don't know, is this a bullish sign or is this a bearish sign? This, I don't know. Palantir did close above $7 today, had a pretty good day yesterday, closing almost 3% up. And today it was up like around 0.15%, which is good because at one point they were down over 2%. So I'll definitely take that. Guys, I really do appreciate you guys watching, but before you guys go any further, I do have this really dope video right here. Please click on the video down below if you guys want more content. I really appreciate all of you guys, and I wish you a great day and your family a great day.